Hello friends, another day here at Mike D Automotive. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. If not, at least hit that like button. Today we're coming at you a review of a new car that I bought, and you might have seen something else on it because I actually bought this car and blew the transmission up into a bunch of pieces. So I might show a picture of that, maybe not. But anyways, I wanted to talk to you about the car in general. So this is a 2008 Honda Civic 1.8 liter. It has a 5-speed manual. It gets about 38 miles a gallon. And when I bought the car, I bought it for a really good deal because the clutch was giving out, and it lasted about a month or whatever before I had to fix it and totally redo it. But I've only had it for about a month or two, and what I had previously gotten rid of was a Toyota Solara. But look at this car. Right now we're in about, I would say, 3-4 inches of snow. We're up here at a ski valley or whatever, and it runs good in the snow. It gets 38 miles a gallon. It doesn't have traction control. I have also a BMW 328i, an older one, 2007, and the old straight six. And this car and that car, if I took them on the track, because I do track them once in a while, I believe they would be super close. The BMW does handle the corners and stuff really good, but this, I could probably take them the same speed, and it's a little bit more controllable for somebody that's like a new driver or something like that. So if you're thinking about getting one of these cars as your first car, it's probably the best car you could get. For example, one of the reasons why I say that is because when I bought the car, like I said, it was a little bit in beaten up shape, you know, and when people don't take care of things, a lot of things mess up. So this had like control arms that were worn out, the shocks were completely gone, and so for a brand new clutch, lightweight flywheel, 2 struts, 2 A-arms, and 2 lower control arms, which are the ones that from the rack and pinion steering. It costed me about $500. And I remember on my Toyota Solara, just the A-arm was like 156 bucks for the parts. So everything is cheap. I'm not a professional mechanic, and I had never pulled a transmission or a motor or nothing like that, but it was expensive to pay somebody to fix this one. So, and I just really couldn't afford it. It's for my kids, this particular car. So I tore it apart and redid it by myself. Yes, it did take me maybe 12 to 15 hours. And yes, I probably bruised my fingers and cursed out a little more than I should have, if we're being completely honest. But that really doesn't matter because it got done. And then when I was done, it went together kind of like, Legos or whatever. But once I was done, it didn't feel in any way, shape, or form bad. It felt like it was, naturally that way. The only thing I needed to do was bleed the clutch to make it feel really good. But anyways, so these cars are workable. You can be a home mechanic with just a regular floor jack and all that stuff, and pick up and do transmissions and clutches. And the motor on this particular car was extremely well engineered. It even has oil squirters at the bottom of the pistons. So it has molybdenum pistons, and molybdenum is supposed to be a very big steel strengthener. So the rings and the pistons on this car are supposed to last. There's particular models this actually year that have went 1 million miles with this transmission and stuff. And this particular car has, I think, like 180,000 miles on it right now. The body's clean, good shape. It's not too beaten up, not too nothing. It is a really great car. And for anybody who's thinking about buying a Honda Civic, they're really cheap. They're really easy to work on, and they're extremely abundant. They made millions of these a year, so it's not hard to find a motor. 800 bucks. Transmission, I think like 600 bucks. You could probably get a motor and a transmission together for less than $1,000. So in conclusion, if you're a little bit mechanically inclined and you love a car like this car, I have just as many miles per miles as I would on a BMW, and that says a lot coming from a guy who's driven a lot of cars. And I still love this car, and I hope that whichever daughter gets it, I hope they love it too.